Go ahead. We can hear you. Please go ahead. We can hear you. Okay, I think she has some issue with the network. So next in the list is Sunil Shivanand. Not in also. Next, that's all the people who have given their names. So let's go. I think we have more time now, another few half an hour or so. So let's start from the top. Is it okay, Arvind ji?
Anyone out of online people want to speak?
Yeah, we have only few people. So what we do is we go by one from the top. So Aparna is here. You can go ahead, Aparna ji.
Yes.
No, maybe she is away. Then Kusuma, you want to say something? Nobody want to speak. Monica? No, don't want to speak. Renuka?
Okay, I'll just say thanks to everyone. I think it's just a very organized team, and I've seen many people putting 24/7 efforts into this. I just want to say thanks. Yeah, thank you to all.
And I would like to go next. Hi everyone, I'm Monica. Even though I'm not so active in this group, I always feel proud that I'm associated with someone who are like very selfless. I always heard about being selfless, but I never saw, and I'm really I feel proud that I was able to see the people who are so selfless and doing their best to tackle the current situation. And I think I should thank Girish Anna as well for this because he's the one who is leading the ship as a captain. And even Arvind Lodaji, I keep seeing his messages late night as well, and even Shishi Regade and Sahana as well. So kudos to you guys, and you guys are doing an amazing job. I'm really feeling blessed and proud to be associated with you guys, and keep up the good work, and you're doing the best. Thanks, Anna, for giving me such an opportunity that I am able to be associated with you guys. Thank you, Girish Anna. Thank you so much.
Monica, I think we don't have a specific leader. I mean, we all take it as we're all volunteers. So thank you for thanking everyone. Okay, next to Sri Yuta.
Hi, Girish ji.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, to thank everyone and as well as you for giving me such an opportunity to create a blog for these events. And when I was reading the stories which Tara ma'am has written, I was that so many things happening in this group, and I would like to be very active in this group. And initially I joined late, maybe in the middle week of April I joined this group, I think. So since then I was reading these stories, and I got inspired that I have to do something for this. Otherwise joining to this group is just like I was feeling that it's not much worthier just joining the group. So I have to do something for this. So thank you so much for giving such an opportunity to translate these stories in Kannada as well, and for creating the blog. You supported me a lot, and I was eating your head to send me the images, and you tolerated me and my talks as well. Thank you so much for giving me such an opportunity. Thank you so much. And if any other concerns are there regarding this, I mean, I can be part of some other divisions as well. Then I'll try to do my best in that also. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Shri, I think you have done amazing work. The blog is really good, especially the Kannada translation. Right, it's really huge work, and thanks for doing that. It's a lot of work, I know. And on behalf of everyone, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
next we go to sure, Kaveri ji.
Hello everyone, can you all hear me?
Please. Yes.
Can you see me too?
No, we can't see you. We want to see you, but we can't.
Yes. Now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, hello everyone, good evening. I just returned after, 70 hours from the past 18 days. We've been working on the Atria Foundation, serving food to the needy people in Bangalore. And today was the last day. I just finished, returned, and I got into this call. And I'm so glad I'm part of the Bharat Spandan team. We have done a lot of work. I see a lot of newcomers in the group. A brief is the Bharat Spandan team comes into picture whenever there is a need for the country. Isn't it, Girishi? Hello?
Yeah, we come whenever there is a need. That's why this team is very,
Yes.
very charged and motivating to each other.
Yes. So this SOS Corona was it is a pandemic which came into, but we all converted it to an opportunity to help people. And, with the SOS Corona, we have touched a lot of people who needed, the basic services like grocery kits. And many of them, when they thanked us on the phone, it was an amazing experience. And some people we felt they didn't thank us enough, but that's okay. That doesn't matter at all. But many people, they shared their heartfelt gratitude to us. Whenever we connected, we, delivered the groceries. And Bharat Spandan team is one like-minded group of people. We all come together for a cause, and we successfully executed and come out of the group. And we have wonderful people working. It's a wonderful experience working in this group. I worked in the past also in many, the Kerala floods, and then we had the Kodagu floods and all. So this was one more experience in the Bharat Spandan. Also, we worked on the vote campaign also. That was another good experience in Bharat Spandan. I'm sharing all this for the newcomers who have joined the Bharat Spandan team. Yeah, these were some of the work. One is the SOS Corona, where Shishirji and, many people. Then, and another aspect that I've come across right now is many people are in need of a job. Some have lost, some are migrant workers who've moved from other states to Bangalore, and a couple of them have lost their jobs. We are trying to connect them with our jobs groups too. I think this will be another initiative which we'll have to work on in the next phase, helping people get jobs. What else we did in this group? I met a lot of Swayam Sevaks in this group, in this particular SOS Corona. I'm really amazed with their selfless work, because I come from a non-RSS background, and I'm really amazed with the training and the discipline that the people have. Amazing, really. And in fact, Girish ji, Arvind ji, they're all part of the RSS Swayam Sevak teams. And no wonder the discipline comes in. What else have we done? One is we've connected the needy, especially in terms of, delivering the medicines and the grocery kits. Wonderful work. And I'm very grateful to this entire team for taking up the, all the leads that I gave. Really thankful to each and every one of you. It's a wonderful group of like-minded people. Let's continue our good work. Thank you all. Thank you.
Kaveri, that's a very good message. Thanks for that, flashback as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go to next person, that is Vidyaji. Vidyaka, your turn. Yes, please go ahead. Hello. No, she's away, I guess. So we go to Swapnil next. Swapnil.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Vidyaka. Go ahead. Yeah, please. Yes, we can see you. You please continue.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, we can see you. You're audible as well. Please continue.
Yeah. It's a very good feeling to be associated with Bharat Spandan and Team SOS. Like it's a good training for everyone to be a leader in the time of need, whenever the time of need arises. Is it okay? Audible?
Yes.
Yeah, not much to share my thoughts, but feeling very much happy and proud to be associated with you all. All work 24/7 almost in the war room, and I would like to congratulate each and everyone for the great humanitarian job whatever we have done. I have not done much. In fact, just was watching the group WhatsApp group whenever I had time. Uh, this time I could not do much. So, and Team Bharat Spandan, I would like to congratulate everyone to for this wonderful thought of connecting everyone after the war room successful. That we are talking to each other. It's nice. Yeah, thanks. Nothing much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Vidyaji.
Yeah,
We
I'm
will
done.
post more video calls.
Yeah, pardon.
We'll do more video calls so we know each other better.
Yeah, yeah, true. Fine.
Good, thank you. I think one of the project that you did was about that cattle, alwa? To feeding the cattle in Mangalore. You worked very hard on that. Okay.
Two major one. Yeah.
Okay. That's great. So
Yeah, that's
we'll give
good.
a big
Really
round of
nice
applause to
experience.
you.
And some of the stranded migrants I could reach for groceries. I have just linked up, not I have done myself. I could able to connect who were the distributing notes. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Over.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll go to next person. Swapnil, are you there?
Very good evening to Team Bharat Spandan and Team SOS Corona. It was really a very good opportunity for me to learn something from this particular thing. And I think I have not devoted my much time over here, but in the given time, whatever it is, I shared all the newses in the Twitter and was associated with one case in Harvard. I think we connected it to the local MLA over there. That's it. It's a really amazing experience over here, and I have to hats off to Shishir ji, Arvind Lodha ji, Arvind Bhai. and all the Swayam Sevak who did their 100% time in helping each and everyone. Thank you, team.
Thank you, Swapnil. Thanks for sharing your experience. So then we go to next Manjit ji.
In the list of speakers.
You are in the list. We just added you in the list. Go ahead.
Okay.
You can share your experience. Yeah, go ahead.
I think for me, we get come here, work here, basically get motivated. So that's the main point. And may based on our availability, we devote time or we try to connect people. But I think one of the takeaways, getting motivated for from team members who are doing their bits based on their availability, and as Vidya mentioned, learning as well. So we do some learning there, how we can manage things, and that's a wonderful, I think, experience, and also wonderful to know people and how they are taking out time helping others. So it's good experience and good platform. And as Kaveri ji mentioned, I think jobs can be, there can be opportunity where we can help others. So it's good experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manjit ji. I think definitely jobs is one area that we need to help people from here. Let's see how to do that. You are admin in one of the group.
Yeah, that's
Aparna ji also, but is she online? Aparna, you want to talk? Yeah, we should do something, Manjit ji, together. Right. So,
Sorry, I was away. Thank you, Girish ji. Good evening again, each one of you. Am I audible?
audible but not visible.
Yes, ji.
Click the second button. That's video. Yeah. Yes.
Because I remember that my voice was choppy last evening when we did another webinar. Just ensuring that I'm audible. My experience with am I audible?
You are audible as well as visible.
Thank you. Okay. So my experience, I think, just to put it in a simple word, with Bharat Spandan has been.
But a little bit slow. Your audio is a little bit slow.
Yeah, I haven't been using wireless or a headset, so probably I'm using the system microphone. But I'll talk a bit slow so that there is no lag, and then people will be able to hear me. One word I would to talk about is being connected, being associated with Bharat Spandan is like infectious. So when I say infectious, definitely not in a negative connotation, but the goodness, the warmth, and being somebody who's patriotic and then loves the country, stand by the need of the hour. I think this is something which has been, whoever it is across the nation, we really do not know who the person is, but I think there is a common goal, there's a common purpose, which is binding all of us together. This is something I learned a lot, I've enjoyed. Of course, my contributions have really not been significant, but in a little way, whatever I could do in a given possible time, it's definitely given me the joy of sharing and the joy of caring. And thanks again for this opportunity. As quite a few of you mentioned, there is a huge opportunity in front of us, and yet another opportunity to serve a community, humanity overall. Jobs is one thing which most of us are, in these times of uncertainty, there's a lot more we can do. Of course, it's a crowd idea that we would definitely encourage and see what best we can do in the possible time. That's all I have to say for this evening. Thank you again.
Thank you, Aparnaji. That's very insightful and very motivating experience that you had. So let's see who else is pending here. Parvati, you want to go next? I think that's all we have. Then Arvindji said he want to talk in the end. So Parvati ji, over to you.
Hi,
Parvati ji still have to go.
are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay,
You're
so
audible, not visible.
let me try switching on my camera. I'm logging in from my phone right now. Okay. Okay, yeah. So can you guys see me now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Ah,
Are you able to see me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi everyone.
yes.
Yeah, hi. So, okay, to be associated with Bharat Spandan is, I would say, it's like the breath of my life right now, because it's a lot of positivity. And the first thing that I was associated with was SOS Kerala and SOS Kodagar. And it was so touchy when you like try to help people in need, and like irrespective of all differences, you rise above differences. And as far as SOS Corona is concerned, when we started like discussing about forming this group, the only doubt that we had was how long is it going to sustain? Will people lose the enthusiasm in between? Because usually it starts very fast. You have like so much of enthusiasm first, and then you're like, okay, I think we are done because we have like our normal lives. There's so much of work to do. We have like our jobs, we have our families. So will the pace be lost? But in SOS Corona, it was so like impressive, it was so motivating that it kept on going. The war, as the tough get, as the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So it was like a fantastic experience. And not just that, so as part of SOS Corona, the job sessions that we had, how do you constructively help people? How, like, what are the skills that you need post COVID? How is the economy going to be? It's like totally a blurry picture for everyone. No one really knows like how bad corona's go. No one really knew how bad it was going to be, and what changes the virus could bring to the world. Now that all of us are very aware, we know that these are the changes that we need to do, whether it's our life, whether it's our careers, whether it's our daily routine. We know how things need to be done. And SOS Corona, thank you so much, Girishji, Arvindji, for having me here. And touchy part, angry part, yes. You guys know that I'm a bit impulsive when it comes to certain things. There've been like certain instances when I've really got angry with people because they call up for help and then they don't really acknowledge after they receive help. Like they take multiple like help sources, all of that. But I think it's all part of the journey. We have good experiences, we have bad experiences, but altogether it was like a fantastic experience, and it is still a fantastic experience. 50 days as a family, you guys are all awesome, wonderful. Thank you so much, Girishji, Arvindji, and the entire family. I cannot like read out all the names right now because it's not just 16. We have like more than 140 participants, right, in our group. So thank you so much. And yeah, that's the I'm just so excited. Okay. So thank you so much for like helping me like in few of the cases which I could not do. Tulsi Chechi especially because she's also from Kerala. So Kerala cases we had a bit of issue. So Tulsi Chechi was like greatly coordinating all that, and all of us here, we are like wonderful. We rock as a team. I think that's the only thing that I need to say. Thank you so much, Girishi. That's all. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for listening me. Yeah. So, is there anyone else who needs to speak? I'm switching off my video.
Thank you. Thank you for dialing from Singapore. Thank you so much. So let's see. I think before Arvindji is going to wrap up and do the major part of the, Thanksgiving. So before that, let's see whoever, anybody else.
Would you like to say something?
Lakshaya.
Yeah,
Please.
Please feel free to join in.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
hear you. Go ahead, please. Turn on your video if you can.
No, I'm actually on the driving, so I can't like. It's
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, go on.
yeah, good time. It's a very good time to like being here at the right time. Actually, it is a very. I feel like it is very good. Like we have like a family we are helping from last 50 days. Like even day and night. Like I really appreciate like Shashi, Girish Alva. Like they're like even like 11, 12 night in the night. They're like getting some like infos, updating, connecting people. I'm like a really having a positive vibe to work like this in the group. So I'm really great to be in this group. And like I can share some feelings like when we reach people like at this moment like then in a critical time we reached many peoples there like they really needed time, so we can just feel in their eyes and like a face, so we can't experience like that in anything. So really it's like a great time we had, and like a real like lot of things. So we will be having like this as a team, as a family. We will like we can achieve anything in the future, as well as like many people are telling even job things. So I think like the last two sessions were very good in like a career opportunities. I think like we can achieve anything like if we are like a family like this.
Lakshya.
Thank you.
Is it done? Okay. Thank you so much. I think that was very useful sharing, and also you have done a lot of work there. Thank you so much. So finally to the boss, Arvind ji.
Boss, oh God.
You see the chair, it's a boss chair, you know.
Hello, everybody. Jai Hind to all. First of all, I would like to thank everyone of the team. Can you all hear me?
Yes, Ji.
Yes, we can.
Yes, boss.
I'll to thank everyone except Girish ji and Parvati ji. They both are partners in crime. So I don't
You
need
came
to.
late, you know, that's why, right?
I don't need to because they get angry if I say thanks.
Of course, yes. Not just angry. Girish might get angry and he'll stop, but I might thrash you. You know how bad I can be, right?
Yeah. So this SOS Corona, again, one more learning lesson for me, especially for me, as I am working with Girish ji for last at least 4 years. When we started till now, lots of sessions, I have learned a lot from every member and still it is going on. This SOS Corona is really a wonderful session. I can't express any good thing because there is no word enough to express. But there are people like Sisir ji and Namdev ji, Bharat Gopu ji, many women volunteers. I can't name everyone, but every person of the team has taken wonderful efforts to do our bit towards the society. Actually, it is our duty. Don't think this is end. Today, we are thanking you. That doesn't mean this is end. We are going to continue for next 1 week. And after I think when we going to end this war room, we will have one more session of conferencing, and then we will talk more in detail. As there are not much people joined today, I think it is enough. Thank you, everybody. Thanks a lot for teaching me many things in this session. Thank you. Over to Giriji.
Thank you, Arvindji. Thank you for teaching us many things. So, and this is an amazing session. Everybody here shared their experiences, and I think there's one person, Kusuma. You want to say anything? No? It's fine. I think except her, everybody else shared. So she also already told before the meeting itself that she don't want to talk. So before we end, right, let's just share some data that we have. Just give me 1 minute. I'm sharing that. Let me know if you can see. Can you see this? Okay. So now what has changed? Shishir actually supposed to update the data in this session. So he has sent me over WhatsApp. So here 140 volunteers, it remains the same. 42 days, we finished 51 days.
Old data, I think.
Yeah, I will give you the updated data. I will just verbally tell you the updated data.
Yeah.
Okay, the cases 480 on the 42 days. Today is the 51st day. So today we have 580 case issues that we handled, 100 more. Okay, and then total people benefited was 12,000 something. Today it's 13,342. Okay, and then medicine 63 changed to 72. Then special need is like counseling and all those stuff. 119 changed to 124. Frontline staff, we help the medical staff and volunteers with mask and all those stuff. 146 changed to 151. And support to tribal supported, so it's not 200, it's actually 506 families. The 200 has to be updated. And there are more families actually that Arvindji connected in Maharashtra, right? Some tribal families. If you can get that,
Yeah.
we'll add that number as well.
200 families there.
200, okay. That's all we have. Anything else? Should we have one more session, Arvindji, before we end? Say,
Yeah, before we end, we will have one more session, and we'll request all the members to join that session at least.
Today we tried our best, but only 12, 13 people here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dirishan, I have a message from Bopana. Can I come on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bopana wanted to join the call, but unfortunately, because of some issues, he cannot join the call. So he wants to thank everyone in the team, and also he feels really proud to be associated with you guys. So this is the message what he had for the team. Thank you so much, team. Thank you, Anna.
It's like you're reading Prime Minister's message. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was very touching message. So let's see. Anybody else? That's all. Anybody else want to say anything before we end?
अरविंद जी हेयर कट कैसे करवाया आप?
I called my salon guy at home.
And you are wearing PP and then and the haircut.
We'll raise an issue and
today I'm not. Actually, today I'm not in my regular dress up. Usually I don't wear shirts. I wear kurta pajama.
Okay.
I think Kamesh ji joined just now.
Yes, yeah.
If you want to say something, Kamesh ji joined just now, I think.
You're on mute, I guess. Let me unmute.
Okay.
He's not talking.
Yeah, I'm dropping. I have another call.
Okay. Thanks for
We're almost ending, Manjuji.
धन्यवाद जी.
Kamesh ji? No, I don't think he's speaking, Arvind ji.
Kamesh ji,
yes. Yes.
you want to say something?
Yes. I'm really.
Please go on. Please go on.
I'm honored to be the part of this group because I never knew that I could handle so many issues at one time. So I really feel, that this group, taking participation in this group has made me aware of the possibilities which lie in a people or in a person's life, and not to lose hope, keep going, and things fall in place, because there are many avenues, the providers who were not visible but suddenly turn up because of some or the other homework done in the initial stages. So then it gives a feeling that even if we have any sources, we should not bias ourselves to understand that they won't be helpful. That may be an opinion in our mind, but actually that turns out to be the most helpful one. So lot of self clarifications and learning that by being disciplined and being timely, many things are achievable. This was not. This was never discovered by me. And practical application, I am happy. Now I can close my talk and let others speak.
Yeah, Kamesh ji, you came in the end. Most of the people already have spoken. So we had 15 people. Yeah.
Sorry for being late.
No, that's fine. I think we expected more people, but only 15 are here. So we'll do one more session next week, so that we make sure everybody comes and attends this. We will each of us will take a responsibility of talking to 10 people in the group, right? And then so that at least 5 people comes up. 15 into 5 is 75.
Exactly.
That is a good idea.
That's good, right? Yeah, because you see, what we are talking here is a very small group. It's like 15 people only, and more than 50, 60 people have owned issues. If you look at the issue list, there are a lot of people who worked on various issues, and we want to hear from everyone because this is everyone's project, right? It's something that we did for the first time. We learned a lot of things, and those sharings, your experience as well as how we can do better. We want to look at both of them, isn't it?
Exactly. I was busy in handling the cases, and then I realized suddenly that I have to attend this program. So I'm a little bit I get confused. Though I was prepared, but I forgot, and I was busy in the cases. and I agree
You
with you.
are, yeah, yesterday Shishir was mentioning actually there are so many cases you are handling, and we have to get some support to you and Arvind ji also. So, still, like a lot of people already went on mute, and you guys are working very hard. And my health is half down, so I can't do much as well. So
No,
it's really great work you guys are doing.
what you are doing fine. I am just looking forward to you, Parvati ji, Arvind ji, Chitna ji. They all are, Suryavanshi, and this
I am not
Vishwa.
doing much. I am only giving you people the connection, only the
That is also
contact person.
so that is also required because everywhere that required because when you feel blocked, then you need someone to refer to, or at least tell your issue. So you people are always open with your ears, so that is a great consolation. That I can tell my problem to Shishir ji or Arvind ji or Girish ji. That feeling is there. So that guardianship, that feeling of guardianship, very important for the organization. Someone is there to at least listen, give remarks. You don't sit alone. That is very important. So it's okay. Now I
Thank you.
end here, and please, everybody else, whoever wants to say, can say.
Thank you, Kamesh ji.
Yeah. Okay, Arvind ji.
Yeah, let's see who, if anybody want to talk. Final last few words.
I think, Girish ji, I think you must be thinking, I am in my office. What these things behind me?
Yes. Because one
You
ask
must
you
be thinking.
who are they all?
You must be thinking. So I'll show you some products. Which product? See, this one is deodorant.
Okay.
These are in 6 flavors, 6 different fragrances.
Okay.
These are the deodorants. These are some perfumes. These are some perfume bottles.
See.
These are all these all are some perfume bottles.
That is a sanitizer. You should be keeping sanitizer bottle, isn't it?
Yes. Sanitizer bottle is also there.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing perfume
These are
business.
the perfumes. These all are perfumes.
Okay.
The manufacturer.
Okay, so this means we have to
Manufacturer
purge
perfumes.
all other perfumes and use Arvindji's perfumes, right? Arvindji, is this a marketing? I'm asking you, is this a marketing call?
Local say local.
We don't market direct in market. We don't sell direct in market.
Okay.
So this is not the platform for marketing.
But it's good, Arvindji, because we should be vocal about local, okay? There's nothing wrong in doing it. We have to do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Can I apply for a job?
Why can't we do something about like a local?
I am looking for a job right now.
You
The
seem
only
to be a
person
job giver. You know what?
only
How frustrating it is to work in a job for
jobless
monthly
person in the group is Arvind Lodha.
You're a businessman, you're a manufacturer, and you tell me that you're jobless. You know what, Arvindji? You're trying to fool everyone, which is unfair.
Anybody else in the group doing business? I know Vidya is a doctor, right? So if you have anybody has a teeth problem, dentist, you need dentist, you can call her.
Who, Giriji?
Vidya Lakshmi.
Okay.
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 Herself, her husband.
I see.
Okay.
Maybe he's working as a consultant, so he's working somewhere, isn't it, Swapnil?
Okay.
Swapnil is very shy to speak.
Yeah, only businessman we have is Arvindji.
The only
All of us.
entrepreneur we have is Arvindji, which is like people like us must learn from Arvindji, right? Without working.
All of us.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why we call you boss. Okay, you deserve to be the boss, Arvindji.
Well, I am not actually, because I don't. The fact is, I don't interfere in this business. This is family business, but I don't interfere. My most of time, I spend in politics and all these things. I don't interfere in business. My younger brothers looking after this business only.
You also go to Delhi's for business orders.
Pardon?
I think Palakshaya has a question. Why can't we do something awareness on Swadeshi products? Swadeshi products awareness program.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think is a good idea. We can identify.
Well, as a group, we can do many things. Like business and many things we can do as a group. This is not impossible. Not only this business, there are lots of things to do in market. And right now, there are huge scope after this pandemic.
Yes, right.
After this, once the lockdown completely taken off, there are huge scope because we have a market. India have a huge market, and we don't produce as much we need. There is in every field. There is not specific field where we have scope. In every field we have scope.
Okay.
Because the market is huge, and even after we are second largest population wise, but still the largest consumer market is India. China, even being largest population wise, they are not a largest market, but we are.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, interesting point.
The consumer base in India is huge. Only thing is we need to recognize what things we can go with, and we can provide these things. How, but only study needed.
Okay.
Yeah. But that is the long talk. We will talk some other day. When we take some session for specially business purpose.
Okay. Right. Good idea.
So, Giriji.
That's right. We will again touch base next week.
If no one,
then
there is
This Samiksha said she will join because she had some issue with the web. Just give 30
Okay.
seconds. If she comes, then we will wrap it up once
Sure,
she
sure,
finishes.
sure. No problem. We are here.
Everybody, whoever had to go, I think they all dropped. So maybe we take another 5 minutes. Okay.
Girisha,
Yeah,
one more.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Girisha, one more request from you. Not to delete this SOS Corona group once the particular thing is done, because let this group be kept like that only with some admin rights, so that in case of any near future any events, we can use this group as a backup.
A good suggestion from Swapnil ji. This is good suggestion. We can think about this. Let us first let us end this campaign for last year, for next week, and then we will think about to keep or not to keep this group, or to add those in Bharat Spandan. Those who are not in Bharat Spandan, we can add in that group also if they want.
So what we do usually, I think who was it, Swapnil, right? So what we do usually is that we close the group once the campaign ends, because we want to be lightweight so that we can go to any other campaign easily, right? So and whoever want to stay, they can move to Arunji. Whoever want to stay, they can go to other groups that we have like Amba or Jobs, and then when next campaign starts, we will publish in all those groups just so they can come back.
Yeah.
Because what we see is that only 20% of the people are working right now, and maybe half of the people did not even do any one cause. I'm not blaming them, but they are, I got some messages saying that whenever I open, I see 100, 200 messages. I don't know what to read, right? So they're kind of lost. So just waiting for a group to let them go, whoever wants, and whoever remain, we can put them in Amba group, right? Because we don't have any other SOS, right? And then when next campaign starts, we will publish in Amba, and then we come back again. What do you think?
So after this campaign, SOS Corona, after this SOS Corona campaign, we can have a session specially for business too. Those who are interested in going to business, we can hold a session and can discuss some businesses. That will too be useful. That too will be useful for us members.
Yeah, we will do that. See, we need some guidance from businessmen like you, Arunji, on that.
Like me, not. Like me, not. I am. I am 25% businessman, 50% politician, and 25% social worker. So it is all mixed up,
Okay. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know where is Samiksha. She said she had issue and she will log in. She said she's not showing up here.
Anyone else want to speak? Then you can. Otherwise, we'll wind up then.
I want to say that it was nice to listen to everybody. I was late. I'm sorry for that. And Arvindji, whatever your suggestion for the business in the future, among the members. That is very welcome idea, and I look forward to joining the session. And before I close or we close, I want to thank everybody that we as a team we gelled very well, and in fact I feel very more honored that everybody supported in this fashion and continue to do so. It's a new discovery for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you for that note. Harun, you want to say something before we end?
No, we can wind up now.
Okay, let's wind up. And next week, next Saturday or Sunday, we arrange a session. Next Saturday, we have the jobs session, 5 p.m.
So Sunday will be okay.
Sunday will be okay, right? Same time, probably.
Yeah, same time.
So we all take the list and call people so that we get at least.
Yeah, we all will distribute in 10 or 12 people, and 10 or 12 people will call all the members so that the attendance can be increased.
We do that, okay?
Yeah. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Arvindji. Thank you, Girishji. Thank you, every member.
Thank you again. Happy working for one more week. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you all. Bye bye.